What's up guys, how are you? Right now I'm gonna teach you guys how to do ground pound and tackles, different types of it. In this game there are many types of ground pound or tackles you can do, which is are the most main attacks you can do as a hunter.
Really?
Uh, yeah, of course. We are literally spamming it, all of us.
I'm
So
spamming it.
yeah, without like too much yapping, let's talk about different techniques of ground pound.
Yeah, per dollar.
Actually, I'm gonna yap nearly 1 hour. Yeah, it's going to be a long video. Let's see. So the ground pound, the casual ground pound, or the GP, which I told you guys, first of all, do not upgrade the ground pound knockback and the tackle knockback so we can do combos, which I'm gonna talk about in another video. Okay, the ground pound. How you can do ground pound casually? Simply, when you hold left mouse button for 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds, you're gonna start GP. So yeah, this is how you do ground pound casually. Now, the ground pound, if you want to like to hit someone with the ground pound, you need speed. You need to have good speed. So how to do very good ground pound? So what happened exactly when we hold the left mouse button, we claw, then the GP started. So the problem we have is the claw animation, because if you are sprinting and start clawing, I'm walking, and the walk, as you can see, is slowing me down. I don't have full speed as a hunter, so we need to avoid the claw animation. So how we gonna avoid or get away from the claw animation? You have different types of animation you can use to maintain your speed while you want to do ground pound. So we have the howl, then GP, the howl and GP. Press the howl button, then hold the left mouse button. Awesome, John, as always. Okay, guys, we are back. After John doesn't want to chime in with the UV light, as always.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
nice 3 crossbows. Okay, okay, you are gay.
Oh, my boyfriend knows too.
So, as we explained, guys, in order to do good GP, you need to maintain your speed, and we need to avoid the claw animation. So, yeah, how basically we're gonna do that? So simply, you're gonna use other animation to cover the claw, any animation. With the most obvious example, which not like 95%, 99% of the players use, the howl. So you have the howl, then GP. This animation can maintain your speed while moving around, and this is how you can use it, like that.
He's pounding me in the ground.
I recommend also to do the small jumps, like that. No, this one really bad. Okay, so this is how you guys do the Howl GP, like with the jump, with the high jump and the small jump. There is one trick, by the way, guys, and you need to focus on this. Do not release your GP while you are mid-air, because this is gonna extend or is gonna increase your animation time. Most likely, the human is gonna using their grapple hook, and they're gonna avoid your ground pound easily, or they're gonna do backslide, because you increase the animation time. We need to release our GP immediately. So release your GP the moment you're gonna touch the ground, not before that. Because if you do it before that, this is how it looks. Yeah, do you see this falling down animation? We did not need that. Okay, so this is how you're gonna do with the howl. You have another animations. You can cover it, which is the spits. See, the spit also cover it. You have the shield animation. The shield animation by itself you can maintain your speed, and try to press the shield, then hold your left mouse button. Not like, do not allow the hunter to claw or start the claw animation, or you're gonna lose your speed. And there is another animation which is really good, the empty animation. As you can see, I don't have any shield. However, if you press the shield again, you see this animation, the empty animation. You can use this animation to do your ground pound so fast without losing your speed. And this is way good because it's literally silent GP. You are literally moving around without the human is gonna hear any sound. He can hear it actually, but he's not gonna focus on it so hard. Like that. No, again. So this is a silent GP. Right now, guys, I'm gonna explain you the advanced way to do the ground pound without wasting space. Without I'm gonna use the space or the shield or the empty animation without using anything. I'm just gonna do the GP and so fast while maintaining my speed. And this is really advanced or professional gameplay, or the way you can do it, which is after tendril. That is called tendril then GP thingy. This is how. This one is really effective, really powerful, which is like most of the professional player is using these kind of tendrils. Simply, you need to first have your normal speed. So it's how you can do it. Gonna hold your left mouse button and your right mouse button at the same time. But it's not going to be the first thing you're gonna do. You have to tendril first, have your normal speed. If you're gonna do it immediately, this is not your full speed, and you cannot control your hunter after this. I'm really slow. However, if I do tendril first, then when I want to initiate the second tendril, I hold left and right mouse button at the same time. Make sure it's left, then right. And hold. Like that. So this is how you do this advanced tendril GP. Really good, and you must learn it. This is all the types of GP we have explained. The basic ground pound without anything. It's just a ground pound. Now there is another techniques you can use. You can do ground pound, which is ground pound with the tendril at the same time. You know, if you hold left and right click at the same time, Hunter is gonna tendril, then the ground pound is gonna start, and the moment it starts, it's gonna cancel your tendril. It's gonna cut it off. So there is a way to combine your ground pound and the tendril at the same time, which is looks like this. This one, tendril with the GP technique. So how you gonna do that? As I said at the start, you know the ground pound is not gonna happen until you hold your left mouse button more than for 2 seconds. Like not more than actually 2 seconds. 2 seconds or 1.5 or 1.7 seconds. Then the ground pound is gonna start, right? So we need to force the game to start the ground pound after 2 seconds. How we gonna do that? Simply, you're gonna hold your left mouse button a bit, then you're gonna use the howl, then you have to wait a bit, then you're gonna tendril. So let's say I'm gonna claw right now. As you can see the claw animation. Wait for the claw to pass or to get this area of your screen to your most left part or to your most right part of it. Then you're gonna howl, then you're gonna tendril, and each one of these, each button you're gonna press, between them you have to wait half a second. So hold your left mouse button, half a second, howl, half a second, then tendril again. So this is in order. This is how you're gonna do. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. This is how you're gonna do tendril with the GP. It's really nice. Something to learn. It's the most situation is gonna benefit you. Let's say I'm having the UV speed. I remove the UV light from the human. He's gonna throw a flare. You can. He's most likely going to be around the flare. So you can simply do this. Charge at him with the tender and the GP at the same time. And you're gonna remove the flare immediately, and he's not gonna have much time to avoid it unless he expect you to do that. He can like avoid it immediately. So this is the tender with the GP. You can do it, of course. It's the same one we have explained the first type of GP. You can cover it with different types of animation. You can use howl, as we have showcases right now. You can use spades, so claw, spades, then GP, then tendril. Sorry. So hold your left mouse button half a second, spit, then tendril immediately. Actually, you can't tendril immediately with the spit because the spit animation is too long. It's already passing 2 seconds, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you tender immediately, it's not gonna work because, yeah, if I press the tender button before the 2 seconds pass, it's not gonna work. So speed, wait half a second, then tender. Same goes for the UV shield. As you can see, the UV shield, and same goes for the empty animation. And it's going to be the hardest, the empty animation, simply because the empty animation, its animation is gonna finish so fast. It's gonna finish immediately. It's literally half a second animation. So you're gonna hold your left mouse button, and before the GP start by half a second or literally 0.2 seconds, you're gonna use your empty animation. Then you're gonna tendril. And simply, if you do not really understand, hold your left mouse button. You see the claw, wait for the claw, wait for the hunter hands to reach the most left part of your screen or your most right part of your screen. Then uh, then you use your empty animation, then tendril. As you can see. So this is a really cool technique to learn. However, it has disadvantages. What kind of disadvantages? Simply, you cannot move anywhere while you are tendering, and so your attacks are really straight to human. And if your attack are really straight, and the GP doesn't cause that huge amount of damage to the human most likely gonna attack you with tackle slice or tackle shot slice. They can do whatever combo, or they can simply two-hand you. So it's really simple, straight attack. It's not gonna benefit you that a lot unless if the human doesn't have a UV light or he threw a flare and you want to GP him so fast, so you can do this. Or you can literally skip all of this and you can just do this tender GP. However, there is a flexible way. There is really advanced.
I mean, Vortex, hold on a second. Just show them what's gonna happen to them. That's all. Attack me like that.
Okay, so yeah, this is what's gonna happen if I do that straight to him.
He lost half of his HP.
Yeah, I'm already dead. Yeah, so do not spam this
And
kind
I didn't
of
do anything special. I didn't do anything special. It was the most stupidest, boring, and less disgusting, dumbest, silliest thing ever. You know?
Yeah,
I just.
so yeah, it's
M1.
kinda cool attack. It's kinda looks speedy, dangerous attack for you. Yes, but do not spam it. It has different situational of usage, so be careful of that. There is however, there is flexible, advanced way to do this tendril with the GP. There is advanced way. Do you know, guys, the normal GP, the fast way to doing GP, the advanced one we have explained, which is after tendril, this one. Yeah, we can do tendril GP with this one. Simply, when I do this tendril, by the way, guys, I need to explain you a small detail. The tendril GP, this one, if you look carefully, I'm specifically doing it after both hands tendril. So yeah, I'm doing it especially after both hands tendril. Do not do it after one hand, because one hand is not gonna maintain your speed better than both hands tendril. So if I do this, I'm not kinda having the true speed of the hunter while I'm doing it. I'm kinda slowed down. However, with both hands, you are most likely maintaining your speed better. So yeah, better do it with the both hands. So force your camera down and do it. As you
Listen
can see.
to Uncle Codex and not suck, please.
Okay. Oh my god.
Good.
So the advanced way to do tender GP,
Daddy John.
before I start this GP, I have a brief time to do anything else. I do both hands tendril, then I jump. In this jump animation, I'm kind of free to do anything. Simply, what exactly you can do, uh, you can do both hands tendril, and before the GP start, howl, then do your tendril GP. This is how it looks like. It's very flexible and really very surprising attack. Way better instead of doing it straight. This is how it looks. See? So yeah, make sure you look at the human side and then tether. Of course, John doesn't want to shine with the UV light, as always. Okay guys, we are back. Of course, after John doesn't want to shine me because he's driving, whatever he's driving. So, this is the advanced way how to do the tendril with GP in the advanced way, the most flexible way, which is looks like this. Again. See, I'm literally speeding up non-stop. Okay. Really good. So yeah, this is how you do it. So, is the howl animation is the only thing you can do? No, of course you can do it with a shield. You can do the empty animation, which is the most hardest one. Yeah, the empty animation. Do not need to jump, by the way. As you can see. So this is how you do the advanced way to do tendril GP. This is going to be hard for you. If you guys are struggling to master the empty animation tendril thingy, I can first of all try to master it like that while you're standing on the ground, then do it like that, or try after like you learn it like that, try to put some challenge on you to fully mastering it. Let's say if I'm turning around like that, try to do it like this. See, I'm making the claw to pass a bit from my screen, then use my empty animation. So yeah. Okay, enough of this. Okay. So, this is all the types of tendril GP. Oh yeah, there is one way also you can do it, which is after climb animation. If you can do it like this, as you can see. Again, oh my god. Okay, so guys, we are back again. So, there is a climb tendril GP. Simply, how you can do it, if you tender on the fence or any object like this, hunter is gonna do automatic jump on it, like without you are holding space or anything. So if you are very close to it and if you hold your left and mouse button at the same time, it's not gonna happen. As you can see, it's not gonna happen. You have to hold your left mouse button for half a second, as I said, then do it like that again. As you can see, even after long climb animation, as you can see. So even if this way is hard for you to achieve, there is another trick you can use. Simply, there is a trick you can do. Let's say I'm gonna start my GP right now. I'm gonna cancel it. However, I am keep holding my left mouse button right now. Even after canceling it, I'm still holding left mouse button. If you just like start any climb animation and tendril again, is going to be working 100%. So tendril and tendril again, as you can see. Again, tendril again. As long as I'm holding left mouse button, is always gonna work. Any climb animation. Again, let's see here. See? It's going to be always work as long as you are holding left mouse button. So yeah, this is a climb tendril thingy. There is another way, which is in water. The swim animation in water also help you to do this, and I'm gonna explain it later. So yeah, this is all about the ground pound. Oh yeah, before that, you can do also You can do also tendril GP. I think this one is useless. You are not, mostly you are not gonna use that. Even if you miss your GP, you can do it. Hold left mouse button, tendril. Yeah, even if you miss your GP, is still gonna work. And also this is one of very important combo. If you hit human with the GP, you can after like you release the GP, you immediately start to charge the next one. So release and charge at the same time. Look at this. Release and charge again. Release and charge again. As you can see, you can literally do that infinitely. So yeah, this is all the types of ground pound you can do. There are some tricks. Let's say you miss your GP. If you and you know if you miss your GP, your recovery time is going to be long, and you have no chance. You are already dead. Unfortunate for you. There is some ways you can avoid that easily, which is after climb. Let's say if you miss your GP in front of a fence like this over here, you can literally cancel your missing GP by climb animation. This is how it looks. As you can see, I miss my GP, but I immediately cancel it. Simply while you are in the front of the fence, just hold W and space. Hold both of these buttons. As you can see, hold the W and space. Okay, as you can see, this is how you can cancel it. This is way beneficial for you. Let's say if human doesn't have UV light, I remove his UV light, and he threw a flare over here. I can simply GP him and remove the flare, or purposely, on purpose, I can miss my GP in the front of the fence, remove the flare, climb immediately, and pounce him instantly. So yeah, this is going to help you a lot. So yeah, I think I explained all the GPs again. Oh my god. Okay guys, so we have explained all the types of ground pound except the water one. We're gonna explain it later. Now let's talk about the most important attack as a hunter, which is the tackles. The trickiest attack you can ever do. The most important one. The tackles. How you should do very good tackles. Well, the tackles has literally maybe 10 types. Maybe I don't know. I'm not so sure how many types of them. There are so many types of tackle you can do. There is first one, which is most obvious, the straight tackles. You can you straight line tackle the human, which is, yeah, trash. We do not need we do not need this tackles. We have a juking tackle, which is after movements, which we're gonna use what we have learned in the previous video, our good speed and movements, to do very good juking tackles. And there is the chains tackle. You can do chains of tackles without allowing human to breathe in the first place, which is one of the combos. There is air tackle, there is ledge tackle, there is ramp tackle, and there is a jump tackle, there is a climb tackle, there is a water tackle, there is instant surprise.
Really?
Yeah, there is instant surprising water tackle. There is insta tackle in water. There is insta tackle after evade in water. Uh, crazy. There
Can you
is
make pancakes?
Yeah, there is instant, and there are some tackles that only happen in 2v1. Insta if there is an insta tackle, if someone evade a tackle and there is another one in front of you, you can tackle him instantly. This insta tackle after evade and after interrupting pounce. And what else? There is a normal insta tackle when you want to tackle someone on the wall over here. And it has two types: the normal one, the long one, and there is a fast one. And yeah, basically this is all types of tackle. Yeah, there is literally many of these. So let's gonna deep into
Deep.
this. Yeah, deep, not wrong website type of shit.
I like deep stuff.
Let's dig deep into it. Okay, so that
Deep.
tackles, the first type of tackles we're gonna learn, which, yeah, if you learn the movements, you're gonna do it. The juking tackles. Make human confused, then tackle. Okay, this tackle, is it going to work 100%? No. Well, if you it's only gonna work when you are mastering the movements. Of course, then you're gonna initiate your tackles. So yeah, I told you guys about in the previous video. I told you there is a weak spot you can use. The human cannot move their mouse so much up, they have to turn, you know. So if you pass above them, go behind them, then go back in front of them, then do left and right, yeah, if you make the more complex you do from your movements, the more hard for the human is gonna evade your tackles. But it's not guaranteed 100% is gonna hit. No, human has like it's the kind of 50-50 chance. Is according to your is according to your opponent's skill. If you are facing really good human, have really good tracking, he's most likely he's gonna evade this tackle. 75%, let's say, and 50. Like you guys, if you have very good tackles, very good movements, uh, you're gonna hit the tackles 75%, and there is 25 chance the human is gonna evade it. And if you do not really have that good movements, maybe it's 50-50 chance. Yeah, it's it has chances. It's not like 100% is gonna work. I'm gonna show you guys some showcasing here, real real fight over here, how it's gonna happen. So John, you're gonna evade my tackles. I'm gonna
Just give me
combine all what,
one moment.
yeah, I'm gonna combine all
I'm
what I
here.
have learned, all what I have learned in the movement video. So we're gonna apply it here to do this joking tackle. Let's see. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, this one straight, do not tackle. Thank you. I do not want you to fight me so hard.
Oh, I didn't like it really hard. I'm sorry. I have to be gentler.
Yeah, of
I
course,
have to
guys.
go
If I
hard
use
on the
spits and
Molinari.
GP, I of course might kill him. Of course, if I hit only one tackle is all enough, you're gonna kill him immediately. I'm just good right here. I'm just showcasing the tackles, the juking
Okay,
tackles.
I'm here.
Flick my mouse here. Nice one. Do not really start tackling him immediately.
Yes.
Make sure you always tackle the human while you have full speed, so he have literally no chance to evade.
Heal up.
Yeah, this one is straight. I lost my speed briefly over there. Again.
It's my fault.
This is a chains
My fault
tackle.
again.
So yeah, this is basically
No, that's
you
not my
have to
fault.
move left and right very close to him, and make sure you use his weak spot, which is he looking up.
Tak, yeah, tak.
Is that Fuzi?
That's my fault.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, this is a joking tackle. I think we have shot enough. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you the chains tackle technique. You can do chains of tackle that allow human have time even to breathe. So yeah,
I can't breathe. Help me.
okay, so how are you gonna do this kind of tackle? Well, it has a small trick you need to understand or you need to know. Do you know when you tackle someone or when you get tackled casually as a human, you cannot move your camera anymore. You have literally auto aim lock on the hunter, right? You cannot move your mouse until you completely stand up or you finish your stand up animation. So if human cannot control his camera and the camera is locked on me and I am the one who is controlling the camera, I'm gonna use this advantage. I'm gonna use this a camera lock he has on me to my advantage. So it is going to be I am the one who is controlling his camera after I tackle him. So I'm gonna use this to my advantage. So yeah, you know, I can tackle him again without wasting any speeds or anything. So yeah, let's see. I'm leveling down, so you know, when I want to speed stack someone or GP someone, I can gonna kind of get XP thingy. Who cares about final level? We need performance. Okay, let's see. John, I'm gonna hit you the first tackle, and try to evade the second one or third one, if you can.
Be gentle, my asshole.
This technique works on literally 80 to 90% of the players. It's still evadable, yes, if he managed to instantly flick to my position. If he can.
Unless you're driller.
Okay, let's see. Try to evade.
My driller.
Yeah, because there is an obstacle that doesn't allow me to move carefully. Heal again. Strike again. If there is an obstacle
Okay,
over
well
there.
done.
Not clearly I have my full
Well-
speed. I need to repeat that.
John, I think you should get tackled, you know?
No, I need him to be serious. No worries.
Okay.
He hit a wall. Oh yeah, by the way, there is one important information, guys, about this chain tackle. If a human hit a wall, you cannot do it anymore because his animation is kinda cancelled and he can move his mouse again. So he can track you easily and evade the second tackle. So yeah, this only work if a human sleep on the flat ground. So yeah, keep that in mind. Again,
He's fat.
left, right, or right, left. If you hit a
Nice.
wall, it's not gonna work. It's gonna evade it immediately. So yeah, this is a chase tackle, really powerful technique. I'm not literally, I didn't use any of my space or any shield. Do not if you manage to get the human sleep on the flat ground, you can do it. Okay, so yeah, these are the most kinda professional movement tackle. Now we're gonna do techniques type of tackles, which is the rest of the types. We're gonna explain first the air tackle. Come here, John. So guys, if you do not know, any tackle happen exactly, and I mean exactly, above the human or below the human, exactly down beneath him or exactly above him, it's impossible for him to evade. There is no way in hell he can evade this kind of tackles. Unless there is a huge luck, like someone in the VC here. Yeah. Okay, so the air tackle. Air tackle, something happened on the fences. Do you see these fences or these bars? You can use this or the one over here or these bars, this metal rods over here. Yeah, any one of these. If you get close to it and if you do this exactly, again, I ruin it. This is the air tackle. So how you gonna do this climb animation, or how you gonna do it? So simply you always gonna hold the shift button, the sprint button, as always. Now you're gonna hold W and space at the same time. W space, as you can see. So W space, and wait. You reach the human exactly above him, then you hold E or you press E, like that. There is no way in hell he can evade this tackle. Again. This is air tackle. So, what situation you can use this tackle? Like how you can use this tackle, or how you can manage to loop someone with this tackle? Okay, so simply, if this tackle if there is any way you can evade this tackle, yes. How? Simply, you can evade this tackle by two ways. Human must have distance away from the hunter. The distance is a disadvantage. Human can evade the tackle if he have distance. So, John, let's say, John try to evade the tackle. If I tackle you far away, come here. Yeah, try. It did not
I can't.
react in time.
I'm bad up again.
The human must dodge early before I initiate the tackle. Oh my god, why does
There's no way you can.
W and space. Yeah, you're kinda too far away. Just dodge backward before I initiate the tackle. Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, if he has distance, again, Joe. Again. Yep. If he has distance away from the fence, he can easily evade it. Or there is another way to evade, which is after grapple cancel. And this is specifically happen if I tackle him normally and he evade, and then I want to do another air tackle. If I want to do another air tackle, he most likely gonna evade it. Let's see. No grapple cancel, John. Why? Again? Yeah, he grappled toward my side. This is wrong. He has to go back. There we go. Nice. So yeah, he can evade it with the grapple cancel. But there is one way. He cannot do evade or he cannot do anything. If I using my pounce ability, if I pounce and I intentionally pounce him and I know he's gonna interrupt it, but he's going to fall into my trap, which looks like this. Unavoidable. Again. John stand front. Damn, this is nice. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, after interrupting pounce, he has no chance. We're gonna explain how you can do different types of combos, but later on. So this is the air tackle. Now we're gonna explain other types of tackles, which is the ledge tackle. Let's say, John, follow me. The ledge tackle is simply you're gonna use the ledge around the building. This one like this, or this one, or this one. You can do ledge tackle the human from it, which is you can stand like this on it, and you can do ledge tackle on it. So yeah, let's do some examples. Okay, let's say this area over here. So this is how you can do ledge tackle, which is the most recommended way to do it is after you GP someone to the wall. This is how it looks. This is a ledge tackle. So how you can do it, or what is the mistakes of player when they want to do this kind of tackles? Okay, it's simple. When you want to jump, try to land on the ledge to your sides like that. Do not look on it, because if you look on it, most likely you're gonna fall down. This ledge is kind of thick, but there are some thin ledges. You can, if you stand on it and while you're looking straight to it, you're gonna most likely fall down. So how you can do ledge tackle effectively, or how you can stand on the ledge effectively? Simply you have to jump and use your A and D movement, the side movements. Use it to land on the ledge perfectly and initiate your tackle. Also, so yeah, you have to jump, press, like I'm holding right now D, so I can make sure the hunter is gonna touch the ledge. And before he touch the ledge, I must hold W. So I'm using only D, then hold W. Then the moment I'm gonna touch the ledge, and then I'm gonna hold press the tackle button or hold it, so I can tackle the human on the ledge. So yeah, there is one thing, guys, you need to understand about the ledge tackle. Make sure, which is it's some mistake that many people do. Make sure you touch the ledge, then you turn your mouse. Do not turn your mouse early. Touch the make sure you touch the ground of the ledge over here, then tackle the human, then look at the human side, then tackle him. Most likely people do this. They want to land, then they turn. This is bad. Again, as you can see, if I did not give time to hunter to land on the ledge, then you are not gonna do ledge tackle. So this is how
You
you're
have
gonna
to
use
touch
it.
the ledge better than where you're touching your X.
So yeah, this is a ledge tackle. So there is some also mistakes player cannot recognize. Some people cannot come to me and say, okay, I did the ledge tackle, but the human evaded. Why did he evade? People cannot they got confused. Like the ledge tackle is the tackle I have done a tackle exactly above the human, but he evade. How is that possible? Okay, simply there are some small tricks. You guys barely might notice it. Let's see. Let's say I told you I'm gonna do ledge tackle after GP someone to the wall, and GP someone to the wall. It has two things. Either the human have some distance away from the wall, or either he is very close to it. You're gonna ask me what's the difference. Simply, if I GP someone he's gonna fly, right? Normally, when you ground pound someone, he's gonna fly. If he hit a wall with the fly animation, his animation time is gonna increase. He's gonna extend. If his animation time is extended or is getting increased, he is not gonna have any time to evade the ledge tackle, and he's going to hit by the ledge tackle 100%. However, if he's very close to the wall, literally very close to the wall, if I GP him while he's very close, there is no fly animation of the GP. He's immediately gonna start the hitting wall animation, and this animation is short. He's gonna have enough time to get away from the ledge, and he's gonna evade the ledge tackle easily. So again, if he has distance to the wall, I tackle him. Wow, John, I did not tackle him instantly. Okay, he's not gonna have time to evade the tackle. However, if he's very close to the wall, very close to the wall, like that, his animation time is going to be finished immediately after I TP him, and he's gonna evade and most likely gonna die. Yeah, so be careful of these small mistakes. Bait the human to come to you. Like try to at least like to master the timing and only take the tackle damage. Do not take tackle slice damage. So yeah, and then you're gonna tackle him easily. So another trick, guys, I want to explain. There are some ledges. Is only midway jump is all you need. Sometimes this midway jump while you stand still is hard to perform. You're gonna jump so high, and so you're gonna take so long time to land on the ledge. So yeah, this kind of ledge is hard to do. There are some ledges is kind of enough high, so you can do it immediately. Which is let's see, there is these ledges over here. This ledge is so high, I can do high jump and do it, which is really nice. Come here, John. This one John should not able to evade it if I GP him far away. Nice, perfect ledge tackle. So how are you gonna use it efficiently? So there is two things might happen when you ledge tackle someone. Either you ledge tackle and he stay in the same position, you do perfect ledge tackle, he do not fly away, and he stay in his same position, or he is gonna fly away. Okay, the plan is simple. Is if he fly away, GP him back to the wall again, then do another ledge tackle. Okay, what if you got perfect ledge tackle like what I have got over here? It's a very good ledge tackle. The plan is simple. Do not GP him again. Wait a bit, then try to do another ledge tackle immediately. This is how it looks. He did not fly away. Another one. Okay, I did not like initiate it correctly. Again. Why did not happen? There we go. He did not fly. Do it again. Yeah, you need to perfect the timing of it. You need to train. I also do some mistakes. No, so yeah, anyone can do mistakes here. But you get my point. You can tackle him instantly before he even have time to breathe. So yeah, that's all about the ledge tackle.
Agree.
No, not actually all. There is one very good ledge tackle you can do as a combo. Come here, John. Let's say if I tackle human over here, can stand in front of me. Let's say if I tackle someone in front of me, and he land close to the ledge, and you want to do, you can do another ledge tackle immediately. So it looks like
Sorry,
this.
forgot.
If you tackle someone like this, this is a perfect way to do ledge tackle. Very hard, very cool, but you know, it's very
It is hard.
effective. Now we have explained the ledge tackle. Well, now we're gonna explain the most important tackle in this game, the ramp tackle. What is a ramp tackle? Is you're gonna sprint. It's kind of flexible tackle. You're gonna sprint in mid-air and you're gonna tackle human while you are sprinting in mid-air. How is that possible? I'm talking something about like this. This one is the most advanced, best tackle, most enjoying tackle. Is this tackle you must learn. How this tackle happens? This tackle, it happens by touching objects, And when you touch this kind of objects, Hunter is gonna launch in mid-air like that. This launching in mid-air allow you to sprint, also allow you to do air tackle or ramp tackle. It's called ramp tackle. So
Are you going to ram me also?
how yeah how, how you gonna learn or how you gonna know which objects allow you to do this kind of ramp tackles? Any objects. This object, let's say, any objects when you come close to it and you press W, Hunter gonna do automatic jump like that. Again, this object allow me to do automatic jump is allow me to do ramp tackle. Same goes for the trash bags. Any objects allow me to do automatic jump. Shut up, John. Well, I'm gonna ban you for real. Now, any as I said, any obstacles, any objects that allow you to do this kind of ramp or this kind of automatic jump allow you to do ramp tackle. Anything, literally anything in this game. The plants. Yeah, he's very close to the wall. If you tendril, but if you want to do it easily, you must tendril in front of it like that. Have like do not tendril on it. Do not tendril at the object. You have tendril kinda in front of it. You need to give the hunter some time to sprint. Then you're gonna touch it. Yeah, this was really close one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You must run straight line to the obstacle, not to the not like you're gonna touch this angle exactly or you're gonna touch this angle. No, you're gonna touch the center of the object. You must touch the center of it. How you should know you have done really good ramp tackle? A tackle that you make sure the human he cannot evade. Simply, if you tackle human exactly above him and he did not fly away. If the human did not fly away too much, this tackle you have done is like so perfect. Again, John, I want you to stand like close to the trash bags.
Yes.
This tackle, he did not fly away too much, which means this tackle is really perfect. Again, the trigger, if you slow motion the video, the tackle trigger button appears too early, but I did not tackle immediately. I wait a bit to sprint in front of him and make sure I am exactly above him, then tackle. This is why I said earlier, you must press the tackle button. Press it, not hold it. Again. Yeah, I fly, but I cannot get higher ground because he's literally too much high. You can literally tackle anyone, like maybe to the over there to the entire building with this tackle. Stand here. You could do it over here. Yeah, because you are literally far away from it. No. Damn. This, he did not fly away, he stay over here. That means I have done outrageously good tackle. Some obstacles doesn't allow you or is bad, like this one. This one is bad, is not recommended to use it. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's actually try it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Not really perfect. Yeah, it's going to stop my movement. So yeah, the plans sometimes work, sometimes it doesn't. It's like 75%. It's gonna work, especially if in front of it there is a chair. The chair is not recommended to do ramp tackle on it. Why? Because it's two walls. There is a two wall. There is this wall over here, and there is this wall over here. There is no way you can do ramp tackle in straight line to it. However, the handles over here might work sometimes. Might work. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, it might work sometimes. So yeah, let's try again the ramp tackle on the plants. This one was very good. As you can see.
You are very good.
So yeah, this is ramp tackle using the objects. Now there is another ways, which is using the slopey surfaces, or you are using the elevated surfaces. The best example is a police car. The police car are the best car you can use. This police car or this police car. There's also, and what if guys you come to me and tell me what about this car? This car, no, it's not gonna work with this car. Yeah, so always try to use this police car or the cars that are looks like the police car, not the police car, the other ones. So yeah, let's see. John, come stand behind the car over there. Or yeah, you can actually stand over here. Maybe it works. So simply you have to tendril in the top edge of the car. Do not like tender on the glass. You have to tender in the front part of the car. So yeah, you tender over here and you sprint. You run just a bit on the car and then you're gonna do it. This one doesn't really showcasing it because John, you know, mid-air. So like that. So this is the most basic way to do it. This is a ramp tackle by running or sprinting on the elevated surface or any hill or any slopey streets. Any hard, but it must be kind of hard slope, not a very small slopes. The police car are the perfect thingy to do this kind of ramp tackles. The police car. This plan is also really benefits you. This one, close one. Let's try it again. This one is really nice. Okay, so this is a ramp tackle on the slopey surface. Is the police car are the only surface you can use? No, there is hills. There is a slopey streets. Follow me, John. You can use this street over here or this street over here to do ramp tackle. So how to do ramp tackle on this street, or how it's gonna work? Okay, you have to tendril on the street, and then you're gonna turn 180. You have to turn 180. Then you're gonna get launched in mid-air and you're gonna tackle him. So there is a small trick, guys, about tendering on a slopey surface like this. A mistake which people do not know about. If you tendril on the slope surface, if this surface is above your head, it's not gonna work. As you can see, if you tendril on the slopey surface is above your head like this, it's not gonna work perfectly. Like this, if you tendril above you, it's not going to work that really perfect. So what you should do, you have to jump and you have to tendril kinda tiny touch down a bit. Do not like tendril straight, but kinda move your mouse tiny touch a bit down. And then turn 180 the moment you're gonna touch the surface. And you're gonna fly. Look at this. Again. I do not really tender down beneath me again. See? I got launched in mid-air. This is how you do ramp tackles on this sloppy surface. What about the stairs over here? You tender in front of it and do not run too much on it. Yeah, I got it over there. Not really, because metal rods, you know? Yeah. So you got the point. Also the hills over here. Follow me, John. Here. So the hills also work the same. If you are on the flat ground, you have to tendril in over here, and you just briefly touch the hill, and then you turn 180.
I feel like a woman.
Or if you want to tendril in the middle of the hill, you just have to jump and tendril. Yeah, but good luck not touching the palm trees. Nice.
That's
Okay,
so bad, man.
Let me try again. Okay, I got the idea about it. So the thing is, you have to sprint just literally 0.2 seconds on the hill, then turn 180. Do not turn immediately. Come here, John.
Get out.
See? If I sprint
No,
a bit,
bro,
I'm gonna
no.
get the ramp. The thing is, this hill is hard to maintain your maximum speed because it has different slopes. Like this is different slope, this is a different slope, this is a different slope. Yeah. You can use also the hills over here, over there, I mean, the nest over there, or you can use the waterfall area to do this kind of ramp tackles. And one last thing about the ramp tackle, or two things actually. Come here, John. There is one bad disadvantage about doing ramp tackles on the car if you want to tender on it like that. This one is really bad. Why it's really bad? Because it's very obvious. You're gonna the human is gonna see you. Oh, you are gonna stand in the front of the car, then you're gonna tender, you ram, and then you do tackle. This is pretty obvious. Okay, okay, I'm gonna stand far away. So yeah, it's pretty obvious for a human to recognize you are gonna do this tackle. So how you gonna fix it? There is a flexible way, the better way, which is you're gonna have your speed and then you're gonna do small jump. And then you're gonna land in the front of the car like this, and then you're gonna sprint on the car and you're gonna get a ramp. This one is really flexible and it's way better. Let's try it. This one is really good and you must use it always.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
I predicted it.
Yeah, but however, if I want to do a really advanced way, let's say you stand over there, John. You stand here. Like, stop doing super. Oh my god. So, this is how you can do it. This is a professional way. I know he's gonna DFA, so I'll stop him. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a bit. But you get my point. It's so hard to do.
No, I don't. Show me.
Bruh, okay. Close one,
Guys, Uncle Holix is old.
I guess. Not perfect, no. No.
Come on, Apex Predator. I mean, Groomer.
Here we go. So
There
yeah,
we go.
this is the best way you can use it. Really flexible. I'm literally behind the car. I still do it. You can also use the back of the car, which is the most hardest thing you could ever achieve. If you want to do ramp tackle on the car, which is using its back. Let's see. Not really, because John he's not stopped moving a lot. Stand here, John. Yeah, this is how. So yeah, this is all the secrets about the ramp tackle. There is one thing I need to explain, which is the fence ramp tackle. Come here, John. There is a fence ramp tackle, or how you should guaranteed the fence ramp tackle. It's kind of the hardest object you could ever use to do ramp tackle, the fence one. And the secret about it is you have to touch the fence perpendicular to it, like 90 degrees on it. Do not like go over there, like you walk on the side of it, or like that. You have to go straight to it. Let's see. And most likely, the straight line tendriling like that is not gonna work. Yeah, this one is pretty obvious. Yeah, this is a fence ramp tackle. You can do speedy thingy. As you can see, I make sure I touch exactly the center of the fence, then do the this ramp tackle. There is another way you can, actually you can guarantee this ramp tackle to happen more. How is that possible? If you guys do not know, and I don't think many player knows, you can make the fence tackle works after jump. If you jump, if you have your normal speed and then you jump and you land in the front of the fence, then sprint a bit and you're gonna launch in mid-air, and this most likely gonna happen. It works a lot. So let's try it. Again. And yeah, guys, try. What? Okay, guys, we are back. So let's try it again. The fence ramp tackle. John, stand at least close to the fence. I can simply tendril and jump, land in the front of the fence, then do the ramp. See? This works after jump and land in front of it. Crazy facts about it. Yeah, it's really good. Even if you want, let's say you want to fight someone in this middle street, which is most likely gonna happen at the start of the matches, you know. John, come here. You can do this. Yeah, this one is kinda a tight area. Not recommended.
Me.
To jump then land. Here we go. It's really nice. You can use it on the pool, which is the most important. Since you know, many people like to spawn a nest over here. The best nest over here. John, come here. Stand next to the pool like that. You can use the pool, the edges of the pool to your advantage to do ramp tackles, crazy ramp tackles. And this is how. And most mistakes is happen when you want to do a ramp tackle over here is you are not touching the fence straight line to it. You are looking to the side of it. And I told you have to look at the straight line to it. Okay. I land kind of far away to the fence. I land on the fence, on the edges. So I know I need to kind of land in between them. That's just how it happen. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you get suddenly. Here we go, like this. This one is way perfect and most likely will be happen. Here we go. Again, have your speed. Not really. Not really. It's kind of ramp tackle, not perfect. He fly away. Try to get the maximum hunter speed. Then you do it. Here we go. Which is really nice. So yeah, I recommend to do the flexible way. Like you jump here, then you try to touch whatever obstacle or ledge, and then you ramp. The very small obstacle like this, I recommend you to sprint, just sprint normally, like on it. Yeah, I don't recommend you guys to jump and land in front of it and you get a ramp. You most likely lose your speed. Okay, let's try it one last time. Nice. So yeah, this is all about the ramp tackle, guys. You could use many obstacles. Let me show you a fast examples. What kind of obstacles you could use? As we have talked, there is a plants, there is cars over here, there is the trash bags over here, there is this pool over here. What else? These cars also works. What else? What else? The fences, these fences over here. This thing over here is also work. Let's go to the waterfall area. There is this fences over here. Shine me John, by the way. You can tackle someone, ramp tackle someone in the water. It's really useful. And this area, it has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You could use exactly this rock. This rock also works as a ramp tackle. It's hard to notice. This rock, not always. You could use this hill to do ramp tackle. You could use this. You run over here and you run on this. You could do ramp tackle. If you kind of run to the side like this, it's not gonna work. You have to run at least in the middle of it, but also not too long of it like this. If you understand what I mean. There is this area over here. This is work as a ramp tackle. This one over here. This area, if you want to tackle someone on this nest, you could use this. Do you see this elevated surface? You could use it here. And how to use it? You can use it like running straight to it like that. Or, do you see these bushes? Stand in the bushes like this. And tender straight in front of it. And you go you tender in front of it and you get launched. This area over here. This ramp tackle over here. You could use these rocks. So yeah, you have penalty of things around you to use as a ramp tackle. So yeah. Okay, now guys, I'm gonna tell you how to do one of my most special tackles that I have ever discovered. Actually, I do not see anyone manage to achieve this exact tackle that I'm about to show. Maybe somewhere very rare on YouTube on one clip. I don't exactly who managed to did it. but like I'm talking about recent montages or anyone. Like I have never ever seen anyone manage to do this kind of tackles, and it's a jump tackle, and yeah, it's one of my best discoveries I have ever done in Dying Light. You tackle in the jump animation. This is really crazy. How is that possible? You need a very slopey surface, and the best one is the truck over here. The truck over here are the best object you can do the jump tackle. You can do it also on the street, the hills over there, and also on the fences itself you can do jump tackle. So yeah, this is how it looks. Damn. Yeah, very cool tackle. Very good to learn. So how you gonna do it? Simply have your normal speed casually, and then you jump and you land on the center of the car like this, like anywhere, like over here, kinda a bit forward, kinda a bit forward. No, you just recommend on the glass you land. Let's see. So you land on the glass like that, and then you're gonna do another jump, and then you're gonna go toward the human and will get the tackle trigger button, the tackle trigger button. Sorry. So what's the trick about it? The trick about it is you have to jump. You have to hold the space bar before you land on the truck. That's the trick about any jump tackle you could ever do. So yeah, you need to, the moment you're gonna land on the car or on the truck, before you land, you have to hold your space bar. It might work out, like let's say if you forget and then you hold it after, maybe it work, maybe it doesn't. But the best way you could manage to get the most out of it is you have to jump before you land on the car. Uh, it has on this car or any hills, it has two types. Actually no, on the hills it has three types, let's say. So two types on the truck here. You could do jump tackle small jumps, or you could do jump tackle high jump, which I did. I did one on the first showcase. So let's push him over there. I will show you the small jump. This is a small jump. Okay, and now this is a high jump. The high jump looks kinda better with the high jump. And let's try it on the street. Also, this street is also working. If you do not know, guys, come here, John. Yeah, see, this is a small jump. The high jump, I don't really think is gonna work that perfect. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, but I think the small jump here it works better. Here we go. This one is really effective. So there is a small trick about it. Let me explain you guys. When you want to do the jump tackle, there is a small thingy in specific details. You have to make sure the hunter is gonna run on the second jump. You have to make sure he run like kind of forward 0.2 seconds. Do not turn your mouse immediately or it's not gonna happen. So yeah, it's the same when we talk about the ramp tackle. You have to allow the hunter to sprint a bit. Same goes for here. You have to allow the hunter just to go a bit on the truck, then turn your mouse. Just a brief second is all you need. So yeah, this is a jump tackle. John, let's try it on the hill. Follow me here. Nice. Yeah, it works over there, but not really perfect. Close one. I got the trigger tackle button. Nice. You see that? Yeah, you see you can juke movements in mid-air with this one, which is crazy. Or whatever you want to do, jump tackle the high one or the small one. Sometimes the small one is even better than the high one because it maintains your speed better. So yeah, you must, again, I'm gonna repeat, you must jump before, you must hold your spacebar before you touch the ground. Sometimes it works after you touching the ground, but it's better to, before you touch the ground, you're gonna jump. Real good. Really powerful thingy. One of my best discoveries ever. The jump tackle. There is another way. Like if does the jump tackle always happen by doing double jump like on the truck or on the hills? Like cannot I do the jump tackle by doing only one jump same to the fences? Yes, you can. Come here, John. There is this kind of jump tackle. You can like tender over here, and the moment you're gonna start run on the hill, like before you're gonna touch it, you're gonna do high jump. One high jump. Again.
No. Man, no. Better. He's
Yeah.
raping me, man.
It's a really unsurprising tackle. Like you literally see Hunter, he's jumping, but you get surprised. No, he tackled. Well, like what the fuck? Yeah, this is a really good tackle. As you can see. Now let's try the fence jump tackle. Come here, John. So this is a fence jump tackle. You have to stand in the front of the fence like that in this specific distance, not too far and not really short. This exact distance, and you have to tendril here in the front of the fence. Do not tendril really close, so you will avoid the air tackle animation or climb animation. So, and you have to tendril over here. And the trick here is the same. You have to jump. You have to hold your space bar before the tendril finish. That's the trick about it. So let's see. Yeah, you see? Jump before you finish your tendril, and over here this exact distance. Here we go. You see? So yeah, you need to master how what distance you should tendril in the front of the fence. That's the trick about it. It's a ram tackle. Gonna tendril like kinda in the front of the fence, but do not force the hunter to climb. And when you tendril, before the tendril finish, you need to hold the jump button before the tendril finish, and you're gonna get the tackle button triggered, which is looks like this. Again, not really perfect. There is better one. Oh, I see. Now I need to tackle very close. How do you know you have activated the jump tackle while there is no human behind you? Simply you can do triple jump. If you can do triple jump, yeah, before over there you can do jump tackle over there. What am I talking about? What is triple jump? I'm talking about like this. Look, 1, 2, 3. See, triple jump. Again, 1, 2, 3. This is how you know you activate the jump tackle over there. Here we go. This one is really good. Okay, that's how I'm gonna explain it. Yeah, you need to jump and kinda like walk a bit on the hill to not flick immediately. Nice. This one's nice. So yeah, it works here really perfect. Stand here. See? Really powerful. You could also do double jump. Yeah, I got the trigger, but my speed, I lose it. Nice. Yeah, this is the jump tackle. Really powerful technique. If you are not trusted to make a ramp tackle over here, you could simply do double jump, and it will help you a lot. As you can see, one jump or high jump or double jump, and double jump I recommend the most. So yeah, let's give you guys an example how you could use this area to use some ramp tackles over here. Let's see. You could use this. You could use this one. Not really. Kinda. You do not fly away. You could use also this one if you tendril exactly here. I do not flew. Not really good. But you get my point. You have many areas. You could use it here to do ramp tackle, because this area is the most complex area you could ever try to do something over here. Now time to explain the water. Okay, how to fight in water. What you should have to exactly do in water. Okay, let's see. So the water. The thing is, you cannot do anything in water because of the swim animation. So what you should do, what kind of animations that make make me get outside of the swimming animation is the tendril. You have to tendril. So whatever attack we are about to do right now, it must start with the tendril. Tendril is a must in water. So yeah, anything I want to do in water, I have to tendril. The start, even the pounce. I cannot pounce, but if I tendril, I got trigger tackle button of the pounce. So yeah, if you want to pounce anyone, you have to tendril in the water. So the GP, I told you guys at the very start of the video. You want to do ground pound, you have to hold your left mouse button for 2 seconds. Right now I'm gonna hold it for 2 seconds or more. Just keep holding it. 1, 2. Now the GP is ready. While I am very close to the deep ground over here, I'm gonna release my right mouse button and I'm gonna press the right mouse button to tendril and release GP at the same second. So it's just like switching buttons when you want to do it like this. And how you know sure you do it correctly? Do you see these smokes? If you have done these smokes, then you have done it correctly. Again, this is the GP in water, as you can see. Now let's talk about also, guys. Yeah, I told you there is a tendril GP. You could tendril GP in water. If I'm holding left mouse button for 2 seconds, now all I need is just tendril while I'm holding. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you could spam it as much as you can. If there is a human over there, you could do this, then you spam it. Yeah, you do it immediately, like that. So this is a this is a GP in water. By the way, guys, I did not tell you yet. There is a speed tendril. You cannot not only like tendril GP like this. Okay, what the fuck again? Okay, you cannot only like just tendril GP like that. You could do speed tendril, and this is how it looks. Yeah, speed tendril at the same time. Sometimes it benefits you to speed someone over there while you're maintaining your full speed, which is really nice. Also, there is a UV heal tendril. Yep, your UV heal animation, you can tendril with it. This is how it looks. Crazy. So you need to start UV heal and tendril on the fence. The same one we have explained about the GP. Do you see this? You could do it also with the UV heal, as you can see. Okay, what about if I want to do other attacks? If I want to do speeds in water, yeah, it's also the same. You have to press the speed and tendril at the same time. Speed tendril again. Look at this. Boom. Speed tendril. Boom. Yeah, this is how you do speed in water. Also, you could also speed someone while tendriling, because you know the speed is not gonna travel across the water. However, if someone over there and you want to speed him, you hold your speed button and just keep holding tendril while you reach his position and release speed, like that, as you can see. So yeah. Okay, what about UV heal in water? There is a UV heal in water. Well, yeah, technically if you hold your UV heal and if you tendril, you are not gonna heal, because yeah, the swim animation prevent you to do anything. However, there is a trick. The trick is, if you guys do not know, only like if you like spam tendril all over around, there are some obstacles or some stuff that you cannot tendril on. You can touch them, you can stand on it, but you cannot tendril on it. You cannot do tendril animation on it. The basic example is the palm tree. The palm tree, if you look at it and if you do tendril, you see what happened? You see this stretch hand tendril? This stretch hand tendril allow me to do UV heal in water. Either you're gonna tendril on the palm tree or you're gonna tendril on the human by himself. The human by himself, as you can see. If I hold tendril, look now, because I'm looking at the sky. If I look to anywhere else, I'm gonna tendril. So yeah, you have to hold the tendril while looking at the sky to make sure of it. Now I can simply sprint in water. This is crazy. Doesn't really benefit you that much, but however, the UV heal in water, it looks like this. So you look at him like that. You make sure when you tender on him, you're gonna have this stretch hand thingy. Now you hold the UV heal button and tendril heal. So this is how you heal in water. Again, you look on him. Hold for 1.5 seconds. Do it. And yeah, you have to keep holding tendril, by the way. Easy, as you can see. So yeah, one thing, guys, I want to tell you. There is a trick. There is a weird, surprising thing you can do. Let's say I'm waste my shield. However, I am keep holding it. I'm keep holding the shield button. Even if I have 0, I can heal again, which is crazy. As long as you are holding the heal button. So yeah, this is all the tricks about the water. Now we're gonna talk about the most important part, which is water tackle. How to do water tackle, which is many people want so badly to learn it. So the water tackle, the tackle it cannot only happen normally unless you are touching the ground and you are sprinting normally and you hold shift W and E and it will tackle. So we cannot have you cannot do like sprint or stand on the ground in the water. However, I told you can tendril, and as we have said, anything you want to do in water, it must start with a tendril. So here is the trick. The tackle button is shift W and E, right? So you have to tendril on the bottom of the water, and while you are in the tendril animation, you hold shift W and E. Now the water tackle is activated. You go to the surface, reach the human site, and then you have to jump. Okay, I cannot really do it here because there is a ground. Allow the hunter to stand a bit. John, stand to the side. Come here. Here. In front of me. Now all I need when I reach the surface is to jump. As you can see, this is a water tackle. Again. Here.
No.
Tendril shift WE hold.
You're so
After-
mean.
Yeah, after you hold shift W and E, you can move anywhere direction, whatever you want. Do not hold E anymore. Go to the surface of
Buddy.
the surface, then jump. As you can see. So this is a basic water tackle. Come here, Jor, again. What if like you're gonna ask me, I can do it inside the water, can I do it outside the water? Oh yeah, you can just do this. And it will also work. Here we go. So yeah, shift WE outside the water, shift WE inside the water, it doesn't make any difference. So yeah, John, come here again at this specific spot, and it unfortunately only works in this spot. On some areas also in the old town there is a surprising instant water tackle. This is what I am talking about. Watch this. Yeah, crazy.
I'm surprised now.
Now stand again, John. You can instant water tackle like this. Yep, crazy one. Yes, it's really powerful, and it requires a shallow water. You need a shallow ground to do that, because Hunter, when he
In the shot.
and you have to jump so high. So when you are moving fast so hard while you are like going down with the gravity, the Hunter is briefly touching the ground of the water with his full speed, and allow him to touch the ground while holding the shift WD that he will tackle, which is crazy finding. And last, let's talk about the instant tackle in water. The powerful technique that doesn't allow human to breathe at all. It's really powerful. And it requires a ground, and it requires you have to do water tackle on the human while the human is in the deep water. If he's at the surface, it's not gonna work. He must be deep in the water. John, go to swim. Should I make it? Here we go. So, it is the instant tackle in water. So, no, I told you swim. And go deep in the water. Deep.
Yeah.
So yeah, activate water tackle. While he's looking down, press pause, John. Press pause. Pause. So, here is the thing. I am gonna tackle him. And you know, if I tackle someone, I can hold my animation for extra second if I do not move to any direction. Yes, your tackle animation can be extended if you do not move anywhere after you tackle someone. And or you can cancel this extra second by moving anywhere. This is exactly what I'm gonna use right now. I'm gonna tackle him in water, and by tackling him deep, the hunter, the game is considered he is touching the deep ground, and we're gonna use that to my advantage. When he's touching the deep ground, after I tackle him, I'm gonna keep holding the tackle button, and then before the tackle animation finish by last second, I'm gonna hold the space bar. When I hold the space bar, two things two things must happen. One, you hear the jump sound of the hunter. What do you mean? Yes, what I'm doing exactly right now, what I'm about to do, I'm gonna jump in water inside. So I'm gonna hold the space bar. You're gonna hear the sound of the jump from the hunter. Second, in the same holding space bar, I'm gonna swim to the surface. If these two things happened, insta tackle in water has been activated. Watch this. So tackle him again. Jump hold. No, you see, I hold it early, so nothing it will happen. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, maybe I did activate it over here. Okay, maybe sometimes you do not really need to swim to the surface. However, it works the most if you swim to the surface. So when you jump again, you must tackle human in deep water. If he is at the surface, you are gonna tackle him like to the top. You are not gonna touching the deep ground, and so it will not work. So again, jump. Here we go. Activate it. Again. What? Yeah, go jump. There we go. Activate it. Again. Go. I can do that infinitely. Crazy ones, as you can see. Yeah. This is an instant tackle in water. Fun fact, by the way. There is... I still do not know how to do it yet. But there is a evade animation in water human can do. John, get outside the water. Human... I have seen one guy manage to evade a tackle inside the water while he's in deep water. I have no clue how he did that. However, after the evade animation, I keep holding the tackle button, and the moment the last second of the evade animation before it finish, I hold spacebar, and the instant tackle is still working even after evade in deep water, which is crazy. There is one hidden secret tackle. There is one friend managed to do it, but for me, I still do not find out exactly how did he do that. I have no clue at all how did he manage to do that. You can tackle someone in deep water. Yeah, without you go to the surface at all. No surface at all. You can tackle someone in deep water. Without I'm doing this surprisingly, like I'm gonna jump, then land on the surface, then do it. No. There is another way which I do not find out really yet how to do it. Maybe I'm gonna find it later or like soon in the future. There is a tackle deep water, if you guys do not know. So yeah, I think I explained everything about the tackle in water. What else should I explain? Yeah, the insta tackle. How to do insta tackle? Simply when you tackle someone, just hold E. Hold E. Okay. Again. Hold E. As you can see, if I hold E, I'm always gonna tackle him. Okay, we need to rematch. Okay, let's see the insta tackle, guys. So you hold the tackle button. You hold the tackle button thingy. So yeah, again.
He's a cute hunter. Cute hunter.
Hold
It's
the tackle
killing me.
button. Yeah, if you are mid-air, you are not gonna tackle again. Stop
Get
it.
in the water.
So, close to the fence. Here we go. Hold tackle button.
Bada bing,
And I'm gonna tackle him again. So yeah, this is insta tackle. You just hold E and it's gonna work. There is another trick about it. You could do it fast. How is that possible? While you are holding E, every time you're gonna tackle human to the wall, he's gonna fly in mid-air a
Yeah,
bit. The moment
yeah.
the exact second he start to fall down, the moment that you see the human start to fall down, you need to press W and you're gonna tackle him again. Let's see. Now, see? Insta tackle, like before he even land to the ground. Really good, really beneficial. The human will not have time even to evade the insta tackle at all. So this is an insta tackle. Now the climb tackle. The climb tackle is something looks like this. This is a climb tackle. So, how you can do the climb tackle? Come here, John. We need higher ground. Better. Here. Okay. So the climb tackle, is same as water tackle. You're gonna hold Shift, W, and E. But you're gonna hold it before, then you're gonna tender on the fence. And the moment the frame you're gonna start the climb animation, the exact first early second you're gonna start the climb animation, you are gonna release W and E. You must release W and E, and then look at the human side, and we'll tackle him automatically. Release the W and E, and you're gonna do it, as you can see. Also, with the 180, you can do it 180. Come here. But unfortunately, this tackle is the most, useless one. You're not gonna use that a lot. Come here, John. Stand here. Look at this. Yeah. Kinda appears so broken. By the way, guys, this fence is also working as a ramp tackle. This fence, yeah, most likely it's gonna work. As you can see here, it works as a ramp tackle. However, this fence is kinda hard. Not gonna give you best ramp. Sometimes you need to jump and land in the front of it and make you get it. Yeah, so yeah, this fence is one of the hardest you could ever achieve. About the air tackle again, guys, you can do air tackle on this fence, like on this exact position over here, or this exact position over here. Do you see this squares, these high squares over here, or these high squares over here? This one, you cannot do air tackle over here, by the way. So yeah, be careful of that. If you like tackle someone on the rock bounce of someone, you want to tackle him, you want to do air tackle, you cannot do it over here. Or yeah, because I'm standing still, but after interrupting bounce, it's not gonna work. Oh yeah, I want to explain a small detail about air tackle after interrupting bounce. Come here, something small about air tackle after interrupting bounce, guys. When I interrupt the bounce, the interrupting bounce animation, if you hit a wall, it's gonna finish fast. Before the animation is gonna finish, I'm gonna hold W and space. So keep that in mind. Hold W and space before even the interrupting animation or the event animation is finished. So do not hold your W and space after the animation finished. Sometimes it's not gonna work. Better to hold it before. So let's try it. Hold before. Yeah, John, listen. Jump. Try to interrupt my pass, John.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to hold it before, as you can see. If you hold it before, it's most likely 95% is gonna guarantee to happen. Instead, like you close to the ground, too close to it, then you're gonna have this stupid jump over here. So yeah. And what else I should explain? There is one. It's really, really special, really rare, really powerful tackle, guys. And it's really rare, but if it works, holy, it's absolutely OP. And it is the ledge ramp tackle. What is that? You can do ledge ramp tackle on some obstacles. And yeah, also yeah, like let's say you see this sharp edges ledge. If you tendril and you briefly touch it like that, you see this? This, unfortunately, most of the times is a fake ramp. Is not gonna work. It's not gonna give you ramp tackle. However, I found some obstacles gonna give you ledge ramp tackle perfectly. One of these obstacles is this one. This one, the top here, allow you to give ledge ramp tackle. Even if John stand all of the way over there, I can do it. What's this? This is a ledge ramp tackle. Again. Oof. You see how much I spread in mid-air, and most likely it's gonna work. No, John, stand over there. Oof, this is really high. Again. Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah, I can. I know. Because I don't get the trigger tackle button because I'm. Here we go. Yeah, this is a ledge ramp tackle. Also, the
This can
perfect.
happen here.
Yeah, it can happen here, and it also happen also on the truck. Follow me. The truck, yeah, as you can see, people didn't expect that this object is the most powerful object you could use as a hunter. Here we go. You see, it's a ledge ramp tackle. Why this is specifically happen? It mostly happen if you run on the ledge that is rounded in shape, not sharp edge. This is round. This is over there is sharp. It's not gonna work on the sharp. However, I have one old clip. I'm gonna show it to you guys where it worked for me in the tutorial. But unfortunate, this clip, my hard disk died, so I kinda lost it. However, I got it recorded on my phone. I'm gonna show it to you guys next. So yeah, this is a ledge ramp tackle. And about the ledge tackle, guys, let me give you a small example. The ledge tackle, isn't the ledges on the building are the only thing you could use? No, you could use penalty of stuff. The best one and the hardest one you could ever achieve on the lamp. Let's see. You could use it on the lamp. There we go. This is the best ledge tackle you could ever achieve. Also, the palm trees. Land on the palm tree. The ground of the palm tree is kinda large.
Hey,
There we
daddy,
go.
look.
What?
Look. Red herb.
Red herb? Okay. What the fuck?
What?
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 What is it? What even are you talking about? Red herb. What am I supposed to do?
I need it.
Yeah, this is a crack of brain at 3 a.m., you know.
It's 1 a.m.
So yeah, you
2
guys
a.m.
always try to use the most unexpected objects. Oh yeah, nice try. The palm tree and the lamps to do
Shut up, man.
really nice thingies. Let's say, you know,
How do you
the nice
say?
thingies. And here you can get to animation. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, here you get two types of animation. Either you can tackle human outside, and you kind of and the hunter is gonna follow his line, like he's gonna like push forward to tackle the human, or the hunter is not gonna move at all. What I mean by that, you can get this tackle. Yeah, hunter doesn't move at all. This one, and there is one the hunter can move within, like within the water. Like, come here, John. Stand in front of me over here. You can get something like this. Yeah, hunter move forwardly, like this is a normal tackle. Sometimes you will not move forward like that. Okay, now the insta tackle in water. Simply, it happens after evade, your hands must touch the ground. Like after the evade, your hands must touch the ground, the ground bottom of the water. If your hands touch the surface, you are not gonna do it. You're just gonna hold the tackle button, and you have only 0.2 seconds to look behind you perfectly to initiate this tackle. Let's see. I'm gonna do the one without I'm moving forward with the tackle. If I get this one, no, this one I get moving forward. I want John to evade this tackle. If I get this, yeah, if I get this one, I must turn 180. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. If I get this stop tackle thingy, all I need to do is just while I'm holding E, I just need to look up. He's going to be exactly up, above me, because I'm not moving to an edge forward. But if I get the another animation, if I move forward, I must turn 180 behind me. And this is really hard. Yeah, most likely it's not always working actually. Not gonna lie.
I did it once.
Yeah, I did also in my montage.
Okay.
Finally.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is how. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but if it works, is GG for human. However, but this tackle, not really also reliable. It's powerful, yes, but not really reliable, because most likely here the human will do cancel slice on you. Because while you are standing still in the water, you want to do this kind of tackle. If you do not move immediately, he's gonna cancel slide, bam, 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 you are done, finished. Also, guys, when you play as a hunter, always try to get a tackle above the human. And always try to use as many obstacles or many things around you to your advantage. As an example, in this area, stand close over here. Sometimes you can use these rocks to do ramp tackles, which is really good. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Always try to use the environment around you to your advantage. This rock, this exact looking rock, it also it has like in the waterfall area, it has many of these. These rocks act exactly as the cars, by the way. If you do not know, guys, I can do literally ramp car tackle on this rock. No, not really. But if I jump, like go away, John. Yeah. Here we go. It might also works over here. So yeah, rule number one when you fight a human, you need to, and this is where this is like is your work. You need to like memorize what kind of obstacles all around the altar you can use to your advantage. Okay, guys, there is another types of tackles
Don't
you
hurt
can
my
do,
auntie.
but you can only do it in 2v1 or in 3v1 or 4v1, which is like
Are
you
you sure?
insta tackle someone. If he, let's say if I tackle someone, and he evades the tackle, and there is someone in front of me, I can tackle him instantly with the same trick about the insta tackle, just holding E. So let's try it. John, like
E.
stand in front of me, and I need someone to stand in front of me, in front of John, like let's say. Okay, evade.
Ah, you want me to evade?
Yes.
You need to wait.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad at the game.
Here we go. This one, just hold E. I'm gonna do it. Again, let's try it.
No.
One last time.
I didn't see. I'm too old.
Here we go.
Ah,
So this insta tackle after evade.
boy.
Just hold the tackle button, you will do it. Now let's try it with the pounce.
Let me do it. Hello, Pookie, behind.
Okay.
Come on.
No, he's far away. Again.
You need to like hold animation.
Okay, so it doesn't work if I like stand on the ground like that and then I bounce. It's not
You need
gonna
to
work.
tendril
However,
before.
yeah.
You
However,
need
if
to
I
tendril.
move,
You need to tendril before.
no, I do not need to tender. Yeah. The thing is, if I want to
Yeah, you
tackle
have.
someone after interrupting pounce, I should hold Shift and W before I pounce. I must walk a bit,
W.
then pounce. Nice.
Why is he dying?
Okay.
You didn't turn into.
You die. Don't you
Again,
have a
let's
death
try.
item?
Let's try it one last time. Let's try it one last time.
Okay.
So I must hold Shift and W
ahead.
before I pounce. Stop DFA! Oh my god.
It's not me. We're wearing the same.
Sorry.
Ah.
Because I do not know which one I should tackle or which one I should pounce. Okay, I'm gonna tackle pounce anyone. Let's see. Here we go. Even if there is like a third human in front of me, I'm still gonna do it. Let's try it on
The
the
cream pie.
on the fence. Let's say I need someone to stand here, someone to stand here.
Okay. I am the fucking victim.
Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1. No, okay. Stand in front of me.
What the fuck?
UV. There we go.
That
Yeah,
means
even-
nothing. That does nothing.
What do you mean that does nothing?
I don't believe you.
Okay, so this is the insta tackle. If you are playing 2v1 or 3v1 or 4v1, you can do this
Go in
kind
the
of
water,
tackles. Now let's try the dropkick, which most people are trying to learn how to do it. I must hold the shift and W before I'm getting DK. I need someone to DK me, and while I am in DK animation, if I sleep on the ground, like if I sleep completely on the ground, and we need a wider area actually. If I sleep on the ground, I must wait for the hunter to do stand up animation. Then I'm gonna, while I'm holding E, just hold W. So let's showcasing and re-explain it. Yeah, it's not gonna work because I'm standing still. I need someone to DK me while I'm moving.
Nice.
Too far away, guys. Again. DK. DK. W.
I got it.
Okay. Now, here we go.
Uh,
Here we go.
oh.
Okay. So this is the DK after someone like drop kick you. Simply you must hold shift and W before you are getting DK'd.
Simply
Always,
simple.
yeah. And then after you getting drop kicked, let me show you. Let me show you guys. Someone drop kick me on the flat ground, please. W on the flat ground, not a wall. Let me show you
It wasn't
guys.
a wall.
Okay, so if I give the drop kick, this is this stand up animation. In this stand up, I must press W. The moment it's gonna start. If I press W or hold W before this animation start, nothing will be happened. So yeah, and this animation, this stand up animation is going to be disappeared immediately if I move. As you can see, I immediately stand up. Not only that, this stand up animation will save you from taking tons of damage from the crossbow. Someone drop kick me and do double crossbow. Here we go. You can, yeah, but you get my point. When there is a stand up animation, you are absorbing too much damage. You are not getting any damage. If you move immediately, you are gonna die immediately by so many people is going to shoot crossbow on you. As you can see, I'm not taking any damage after crossbow. And I did, of course.
Yes.
Okay, guys, there is one type of GP I did not
Hello,
manage
guys.
to explain it. It's kinda in combo thingy. If you tackle someone and you do very short tendril, and after this short tendril finish, you hold left mouse button, you're gonna do the true silent GP. What's this?
Silent. What happened? I didn't see.
This one.
Ah, you're a stealth hunter now.
Again. If I
Oh,
tackle someone and
you're so
then
mean.
tendril hold left mouse button, then you're gonna do silent GP. Make sure the tendril is finished, then you hold the left mouse button. So yeah, this is a silent GP. Okay, guys, there is another type of tackles you can use, or people like kind of explaining it or define it. The howl tackle. It's not actually called howl tackle. You can get weird angle tackle on the human from behind, because if you manage to tackle him behind him, but in very close zero distance. People say this happens because you howl. In my opinion, maybe the howl can do some better factors. It can give you this kind of tackles, but it's not actually the reason because of the howl. No, the reason is it's human running towards your site, and this is how it looks like. I need Alex runs towards me. Let's see. Really good. Do it good. Something kind of looks like this. You go literally through the human body while he's sprinting towards you. Yeah, this is one. Yeah. And in my opinion, sometimes like this is the thing. It happens not actually because of the howl. It happens because like if human runs towards you and you tackle him like kind of in his same position, but in reality he's behind you, you're getting broken angle tackles. Yeah, this one. This one mostly it happens because a human runs toward my side. Also, the broken angle most of the times it happens if you do this tackle after both hands tendril. Let's say if I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna do both hands tendril like that, and I'm gonna initiate the tackle while he's running towards my side, and it's gonna happen. Yeah, this one. Are you trying to evade this tackle? Wow. That's crazy. This one. Yeah, I think but sometimes you can get really broken angles, like like the tackle looks really crazy because of this. Mostly it happens after two hands, or mostly it happens like when human run, if he runs towards you, you reach the zero distance and you tackle him. Thank you, John, for the credits,
You're welcome.
I guess. Okay, so guys, there is another way to do the insta tackle after evade. This one, I not like sure you guys gonna consider it as cheating, maybe not, maybe yes. It's kind of make the hunter kind of OP, you know, because it's really broken thingy. It's a glitch you can activate to do this insta tackle. And this is the only way. Like you have the water, which the one we have explained, the water insta tackle after evade, and we have this guy over here. We can activate a glitch on him, which lead us to allow to do the insta tackle after evade. Simply, I'm gonna sprint. You guys know when you want to go to the left, like let's see in the street over here. Let's say if I'm gonna sprint, if I'm go to the left and then immediately press D, I'm taking too long time to turn from each direction. Like the hunter is kind of taking some seconds to turn from right to left. However, this glitch, which is really broken, if you sprint on this guy and when you get the impact hitting animation thingy and then you spam all the movements randomly, WISD, like you spam it while you're holding shift, your movements is going to be broken. And the thing is the hunter is not gonna have like he's not gonna take too much time to turn from right to left. So this is how it looks. Yeah, the glitch is activated. Look at this. I'm turning left and right immediately. This glitch, look at this. Yeah, it's just really broken. I can turn on left and right immediately. And this is how it's so broken. Yep. Insta tackle after evade. 10 years people, 10 years later people gonna look at this video and they are gonna...
Nice. They're gonna see you failing that tackle. I was eating, okay?
Okay, so come here, Alex. Try to evade if you can. Yeah, this is an insta tackle after evade. Most likely human have no chance with this one. However, if hunter die, they have to repeat all of this.
No, come on, do it now.
Wait, I cannot. Maybe I
Nope.
can. Wait.
If they
I
tackle
see.
you, push you, step on
Yeah.
you, anything, bye bye.
Yeah, the thing is, John has tackled me over there and he deactivated the glitch. Also, swimming
Yeah.
in water deactivate the glitch. So yeah, This is the tackle, and if you die, you have to go over here and then repeat the entire process. Simply because when you die, you get reset.
Yeah, you lose the game. You lose the game. No
Yeah, you
problem.
lose the game. They're gonna like speed running the nest before you do anything. But the thing is, if Hunter activates this glitch, yeah, good luck killing him. He's just simply gonna tackle, tackle, tackle non-stop, and yeah, you are not gonna do shit about it. Yeah, so this is the insta tackle. Okay, guys, there is one thing. I teach you guys how to do air tackles, most likely on the fences or any fence. It's easy to do. Like you go and press W and space, and you're gonna do air tackle. Also on the car over here. This car, this exact part of the car. Okay, what the fuck? Again? This car, like if you stand not here, but here, I can do it. And last, most important object, like it's completely unexpected object to do ram tackle or air tackle, sorry, which is this one, this metal rods, and it has a trick to do this air tackle. Can someone come here? Let's see. What the fuck? It should be work. This one. So yeah, you can do air tackle on this metal rods over here, which is like crazy. And it has a secret. Okay, let's avoid these metal rods because they are too small. Follow me. Let's try this one over there. This one over there. Okay, so this air tackle, if you look carefully, yeah, if you look carefully, I'm not doing this air tackle while I'm looking straight to this obstacle. No, I have to make sure one of Hunter legs like this is looking at it, or Hunter hands is kind of like, you know, touching this metal rods like this to the side, and then you do it. I mean, like this, yeah, like this. Again, yeah, if you look straight to it, it's not gonna work. You have to look at the side of it, then do it. So yeah, this is one
So don't
unexpected
be
air
straight, guys.
tackle. This is one of unexpected air tackle, and this is how you do it. Okay, guys, right now I'm gonna show you one of the, in my opinion, is the best tackle you could ever achieve in Dying Light. Which is the broken ankle tackle or tornado tackle, like the hardest tackle you could ever achieve in Dying Light. Okay, look, this tackle, you do not really need to learn that tackle. It's according to your purpose. Is your purpose to learn how to play this game just to win matches? Then yeah, you do not need to learn this tackle. Or is your purpose to do very outrageous good stuff about clips or montages you want to share or upload on YouTube? Then yeah, in my opinion, you could learn this tackle if you want. If you want, do not learn it. Like as you wish. But in my opinion, it's one of the most cool stuff about Dying Light in PvP mode, which is tornado tackle. Let me show you. Let's try on this human. If you guys go to free camera and you grab this human over here. Well, he's in perfect position. You just grab him like that, and while holding left mouse button, just press pause, go to client, press free camera, and he's not gonna move anywhere. You see? He's gonna stay in his same position. Now here is how you do the tornado tackle or broken ankle tackle. Simply is you have to tackle a human while you are looking so hard down beneath you, like that. You are looking so hard down. Okay, how is that possible? I have explained in tutorial about the movement. If you guys watch it, if you are like stand still, you can look down so hard. Let's try it on the wall here. If you are stand still, you're gonna look down so hard. However, if you sprint, you see the camera, the game forced me to look in front of me. The camera forced me to look in front. As you can see, if I like stop, I can look down again. So yeah, also with the jump tackle, you can look down so hard since you are in jump animation, or when you want to do ledge tackle, perfectly landing on the ledge. Because when you want to land on the ledge, you are doing jump animation like that, and then you land and you do tackle like that. So yeah, you are looking so hard down when you do it, and you will sometimes get broken angle tackle. Let me teach you guys about the ramp tackle, how you can do it exactly. And here is the thing, how to do it. You guys, you know, when you sprint normally, like that, if you unpress W, you see, Hunter takes some few moments before he stops. You can use this to your advantage to do this kind of tackles. So here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do ramp on the fence over here. Then I'm gonna, well, like the moment I'm gonna get lush, I'm gonna unpress W. Yes, I'm gonna stop mid-air. Then look down so hard. Then press W, then hold W and E at the same time, and the tackle will be happened. Well, it's one of the hardest tackle you could ever achieve. And by the way, guys, when you want to do this tackle, always look in front. Do not turn 180 back to tackle the human. The game will turn the 180 camera for you. So do not worry. And this is why it looks crazy. I have done it here, but it's not really good. Yeah, it is really hard. Even like if you want to do it in tutorial, it's really hard to achieve. I'm gonna show you guys some next few clips. How did I manage to do these broken angle tackles?
Yes.
Espresso! No, wait. How?
This is all about the videos today, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video.